In this video I want to show you how to install Palio Core. Now this is a luxury vinyl tile with a rigid core, but it's still a click mechanism, which means you don't need any adhesives. You put it together in exactly the same way as you do with laminate flooring. But the great thing about this floor is you need hardly any tools. You can forget the chop saw, all you need is a knife. So if you've laid laminate flooring, you'll be at home with this product. It's just the same technique. We start by staggering the joints so that we don't finish up any closer than 300 millimeters on the joints. That's important because the last thing you want to do is start weakening the joins in it. So if you stagger it properly, that gives you that kind of structural integrity. So you always start with the tongue outwards because it's a lot easier to join in if you've got the tongue out. Now you can see that what I have to do is a very simple little click, lock into place. Once you get 3 rows in, you'll find it'll all start to firm up for you. So the important thing is you get this end in first, click that in, and you'll see there's a gap there. Don't worry about that gap. It's good, this contrasting colours, because you can see the gap immediately. And then up this end, just feed it in to the groove. You lift it slightly, it helps, and then that goes down, and then we move back up here, and when we lift this, we're lifting the preceding board as well. We're lifting the two together, and then at that point I just give it a shot, tap in with the palm of my hand, lay it back down, and it's firm. Okay, at this point, now we've got those 3 courses in, we can just move it away from the wall. So I'm just using some standard spacers here to do that. And you can either take the skirtings off and push that against the wall, put the skirtings down, which I prefer to do if I can, or you can just get a little bit of quadrant around the edge of it. But you'll notice I'm not using any underlay on this, and that's important because Palio Core has actually got its own built-in underlay, if you like. It's actually a cushion, and that means that you've got that absorption against sound and comfort. It's a nice floor, but it also allows it to go over uneven floors. So if you've got something like a tiled floor and you want to go straight over without putting down a self-leveling screed, then this is the product to do it. Also, that applies to wooden floors as well. You know, the really surprising thing about this floor is although it's as tough as old boots, it's very, very easy to cut with an ordinary Stanley knife. Just make sure you use a concave blade. And don't forget, you've got to leave at least 300 millimeters between each piece, between the joins. One firm score and a snap, and that's it. Okay, so I think you get the idea. It's basically just more of the same, but I'm really pleased with it. The other thing is waterproof, so perfect for kitchens and bathrooms and other places where you might get a spillage. And the question a lot of people ask is it suitable for underfloor heating? And the answer is yes, so long as you put a temperature probe in there and you keep it around 27 degrees C or lower. You don't want to cook it, it'll be absolutely fine. So if you want to find out more about Palio Core, contact your local merchants, drop in and see some samples, and I'm sure that your customer will love it.